Hello and welcome back to the STB Racing League here for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix Round 1 of the Tier 2 grid for tonight here at Sao Paulo. Or as the Hypnos almost crashes back into the acid mine going down into Turn 4. Here we are in Brazil for the first race of the season. I've got Jack, or / J Snowy / EQR Pistem in the commentary box alongside me. So
Hello.
Here we are for this race. Are we expecting as exciting as it was yesterday, or expecting something a bit less?
I think so. I mean, the top five are only separated by 2.5 tenths. So, but this race is very much a DRS train. So I think even though the grid is going to be quite distant from each other in qualifying, it might bunch up in the race. We're going to see a few kind of pockets of battles going ahead. But it'll be interesting. Brazil is a very strategic race circuit. You've got to keep it on the track. It's very hard to keep it on the track here for 36 laps, I think it is. We saw a lot of different strategies last night in Tier 1. A bit of carnage, a bit of weather change throughout, so it'll be definitely interesting to see what's going on in tonight's race.
Okay. As we head in for the last 20 seconds of qualifying, a bit late on the start for here, but we've got Callum currently P1. That's definitely a bit of a surprise. Wasn't expecting Callum to be up there. I don't think this grid is as quick as it was, I think, last season. I think there is still some decent names around here. But I think some of the top people are either he's not racing anymore, ordering now in Tier 1. But at the moment, we've got some lap times there. Harkins across the line, but he's nowhere near anything. Callum has already finished off his laps. Hypnos is not improving. Joey is on a lap as well. I'm going to stay on board with Joey here, coming through the horseshoe.
Yeah, a bit interesting lap from Joey if he can hook this corner up. He's having trouble with this kind of section of corners on his first few laps. So hopefully he can keep it nice and tidy. This is the corner that's going to kill off the people that are not using ABS, I think. We do have a retirement on circuit, I believe. That was Arenas, but no dramas intended there. Let's see, Joey out of the final corner. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if it is good enough for the front row. It looks quite decent already. It's going to be up there for sure. It definitely has been improving, I think. Oh, just misses out.
Barely. And he pays just over half a tenth of a second. Puts me ahead of Anton, but only P4. There's only 3,000 split dark in Hypnos there. I think everyone's done. I think we're just waiting for Danny. I don't think he's on a lap here.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Which is quite surprising from Danny. He's the favoured person to win this season, isn't he? I think after Toby won last season, he's now in Tier 1. Didn't have a great race, Toby, did he? Where did he come? P8, P9 last night?
I can't remember, to be honest.
So Tier 1 proving a bit difficult for Toby. However, Tier 2 now opens up the slot for a few of those drivers. You can see it's very, very close between P2 and P5 and P6, so I think it's going to be one big DRS train. Put your money on now if you think Callum is going to leave this race within the first 15 laps. The odds are currently 6-1. I'm paying out double if you get it right, so let's go.
He just had to put the odds on there.
Yeah, it has good odds. But yeah, here's the qualifying grid. We've got Callum, P1, Dark in P2, Hypnos, P3, the Dutchman in P4, Anton in P5, for Seti in P6, KO, the Brazilian, is home Grand Prix in P7. This is King, P8, followed by another Dutchman in P9. The Spanish of Alva in P10, Jamo P11, Danny with a shocker of a qualifying session along with Maudi after experiencing some issues, I believe, in P13. The Polish of Wolf Chaos there in P14, Sergey in 15th, Spire 16th, Arenas in 17th, and call me Marcus, I nearly caught that off guard there, P18, Sezgin in P19, and Dilemma, who actually was a great contender. Did he have a qualifying ban by chance? Or did he just not set up?
I don't know. I don't even know. To be honest. There's so much going on. I don't know.
Yeah, there is so much going on. But the whole
I
grid...
didn't even watch about 5 minutes of that qualifying session. So,
well, the whole grid is separated by nearly 3 seconds. So we've got a big spread. Hopefully they're not 3 seconds apart in the race. But yeah, Arena's weirdly choosing the medium tyres. Could we see a hard soft strategy here, Matt, do you think?
I think I might be seeing some soft mediums, to be honest, especially if it names side effects. But he's not.
Yeah, he's not
even here. He's
he's
not even here
not,
today,
no,
is he?
he's not even here. Where is that man?
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if he called the king Dutch, but that's not the Dutch flag.
Is it not? What is it?
Yeah, it's the Luxembourg.
I didn't. I know. I said.
Shade.
I said the one below him. I said the one.
Yeah, I
below
know you
him.
said the one below him, but I couldn't believe you said if it was the king was you called him Dutch as well.
No,
but yeah,
no. Well, it looks like the Dutch flag, so I apologise for all the Luxembourgian people out there.
I don't think you called it him, but I
didn't. No, I didn't.
I don't know. But no. But yeah, I didn't see the timer tick down. I was worried then for a second. I thought we had a bit of a lobby glitch. But yeah, here we are.
We are
for everyone to sort the tyres and strategies out
here in Brazil, which will be a good race, really good race. Hopefully, there's a bit of carnage to start off the start of the season. There was a lot of carnage last night, a lot of incident reports coming out left, right, and centre. A bit of nonsense in those incident reports as well. Matthew finally from P17 to potentially P5 on the grid. One of your best results yet. How good is that?
Yeah, that was certainly a surprise, considering I had 3 people on softs behind me when I was on the intermediate last 2 laps. But yeah, I managed to hold on, especially with the Jeffhead's penalty. But yep, but today is tier 2, and that's what we're going to focus at. I don't know if there's going to be any rain. I didn't hear any rain earlier on.
It doesn't look like it's going to rain in the skies, to be honest. But we did say that in tier 1 yesterday, and then we had a look. After 45 minutes, it was raining. Unfortunately, due to the safety car and the virtual safety cars, I think we had one of each, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or did we have
if the safety car
virtual?
didn't come out, I think everyone would just stay on slicks for the rest of the race, to be honest.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I think they would have.
Did you see the timer go off?
No, the timer's not gone off.
Because I heard the timer's counting down and you hear the beeping.
No, no, it is.
So, the number counter's not coming up, but it's 5 lights, then Jack.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. We get spectator mode glitch. Callum on the front row.
Yeah.
Can he hold it into the first corner?
Out. And away we go here, as we've got the cars, as Callum's got a good start, as almost 3 wide, going to turn 1 towards the back there. Going into his cars everywhere at the moment. It's a bit of chaos with the Ferrari and the Alpine, as Alfa Romeo going off the circuit. Also, Red Bull round at the back there, as Alena has gone round, as they all come down into turn 4, as they scrap as a Ferrari, and the Haas trying to jostle into turn 4 as they navigate around. Callum continues to lead as Williams off the circuit. Hypnose returns on the track. Jerry has got him as a Ferrari round at the back as well. That is Spire having a moment as well down into turn 4 as they navigate round. So a relatively clean start. The Haas up the inside of him. Williams, and that's Hypnose, and I think he's got the position done.
Yeah, he definitely had the position there. Bit of an interesting dive bomb there, but it turns out it worked for him, so no complaints there. We've got Henry and Jamo's around as well. Jamo's in the grass. Jamo's come off. He's lost so many places, and he's just come back on to the Aston Martin of Seskin as well, and he's gone round again. Oh, he's completely off.
Oh, I don't think it was a reset. I think he went.
It wasn't.
Yeah, he went off the track.
He went that far off.
Yeah,
that's got to be a first. It's got to be a first. But after the first lap, we see the McLaren of Joey in P3 making a move here.
Oh, side by side in each other's space. So easy to cut the corner there. Helen goes out. No DRS yet.
No DRS, but Anton is going to fight this battle.
Of Joey. It's turn 4. He's got the back on him. But he's already used half of his battery already. I think this time yesterday, I think I was still on 99%.
It doesn't look like Dilemma's actually in this race, Matt.
No. Oh, he started last, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. There seems to be a bit of a gap forming up.
He's ghosting, yeah. I don't know. He's still ghosting, yeah.
Seems to be a bit of a gap forming up from P7 to P8, and there is another yellow flag.
Kaio almost spinning it.
Wall's gone round. Wall's gone round and taken Spire out as well. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, the 2 Aston Martins are now getting a bit close for comfort as well. Is that another?
Yep, P9. Henry on Alva
Sergey
here.
apparently is ghosting, and apparently he's lapped down. So he's 1 minute and 10 seconds behind, apparently.
I see that. It looks like Alva has actually underfueled the car, so we might be expecting some wet conditions here. Alva is currently fighting with Henry into the fast left-hand corner, pushing a little bit wide there, but this is really going to help. This is King and the grid in front to kind of stay ahead, but as you know as well as anyone else, you can be 4 seconds behind a pack and still catch up to them within a reasonable time. You do lose about 3/10 a lap whilst you're in a queue, and this circuit is literally just a DRS train. The only time you can gain time is through the corners here, so we'll see. Yeah. The gap is currently at 2 seconds. We'll keep a monitor on that, but it will constantly go down.
The thing is, if you're in a big DRS chain and you're like just off it, you gotta hope the cars ahead start battling to try and make inroads. But
that's it.
It's difficult.
Have a look at Danny.
Keep up. That's Darkin and Anton. As Anton's got past Darkin, right behind us, Anton's on the mediums. Everyone else in the top 5 is on the hards.
KO's on the grass. KO's on the grass.
Oh, he's off. He's almost he's almost got to the ambulance.
That was his own fault. That was his own fault. He didn't get pushed wide or anything. He just went onto the grass and couldn't turn.
Yeah.
It's another free position for Maudi, Alva, and Henry.
Again. Yeah, almost to the Max up and Lewis Hamilton there, going off the circuit. And he's got the inside line done, but is he going to do a switchback? Not really a place to do a switchback, maybe unless he wants to stick it up the inside here. But no, he thinks about it twice. So just in the chat from the leader of LIXE supporting Alvaro team driver. Hope it is a good race. Greetings to IRT Dilemma, my friend. Thank you for joining the stream, sir. Hopefully your driver has a decent race. Dilemma is currently not actually in this race, I don't think. He's not racing. He's in a bit of a ghost mode here, but up to P17. He's gained position, so we can't complain. I think we're going to see some overtakes here, Matt. Have a look at Maui on the back of that Merc. Anton making the move for the lead here. Up the inside, I want a better camera angle. Come on, F1. Give me a better camera angle. Oh, the Haas is having a bit of a wobble everywhere. But yeah, I think it's how Cam will have the DRS back on him now. That's probably for making the move into turn 1.
Wow, he's really going to burn that. This might end in carnage here as they go side by side.
The grass. And that allows Joey to go through as well as Darkin.
Wow, he's lost out on 3 positions.
Yeah, I thought I just. Oh, there's an out. Oh, Henry's out.
Ooh,
is he fine? He's fine after. Yep. After all that time of action, that very close calls with Alvaro. It's finally bite back at him, and he's finally been. One of them is retired.
Unlucky there for Callum, actually, that timing of the safety car. It'd be interesting to see what these drivers do. Most of them are on the compound tyre of the hards in the top 9, but we do have a fair share of people on those mediums, yeah, and Anton is one of those as well, so I don't think Callum should have fought P1 as hard as he did.
I don't think anyone will pit, to be honest. I mean, it's too early to go on the hards.
You can do a medium soft here, though. You can do a medium soft, you can, and if Anton pits now, it would be a mistake. I think and he is.
Towards the back will do that.
Yeah, all the mediums are in. This is King, isn't it?
Oh, it's off. Oh, second time penalty. He's done what I did yesterday.
Interesting. We'll have a look at this. We'll see what tyres they go to. Anton, the race leader, net race leader, has gone for another set of mediums. So medium, soft?
Two-stop then. Yep, medium, soft. It's got to be. Wouldn't go on
I
hards,
reckon.
it's just,
I reckon. This is a big gamble. Like, he could have gone hards to the end.
Yeah, could, but I don't know what the hards would do. To be honest,
they would have been dead though. I mean, we saw Milan do it last night, and it really doesn't matter anything about tyre wear. As soon as the other person's tyres are dead, you can just stay within the DRS. Milan went about 30 laps on those hard tyres, so it can be done.
Yeah, but
we'll see. We'll have about 28 racing laps to go. As soon as the safety car comes in, we do have Spire all the way at the back, Ken Arenas, who's just come out of the pits there. So we still got a while But the safety car will probably be in at the end of next lap if these drivers can catch up in time, which I believe they will. Some of them are coming into Sector 2 now, so interesting. Just for a grid update, if you cannot see it on your left-hand side, we do have Joey, Darkin, Cam, Hypnos in the top 4. This is King, 93 in P5. Danny, what a race he's had already. Position change, Danny is up 6, Mowdy is up 6. Call me Marcux, I'm going to say is up 9.
Yeah.
Dilemma, again, not racing, but he's up 7, so we can't complain. Might want to be going AI a little bit more. But Joey's probably been the best of them all.
So,
up 3 for the lead.
It's funny because I went on to position changes as soon as you mentioned it. It was very quick. It was coincidentally happened. Yeah, got Anton. He's back in the pits again. Oh, he's going to serve his 5 seconds. That's what he's doing. But now he's just lost more places. Now it's just.
But you know what? It's probably clever. Just get it out of the way now. Get it out of the way now.
Is that hard?
Sorted.
Hards.
He's on softs.
The end then.
Oh no, he's not. He's just on hards. I was looking at the Aston Martin in front of him. My apologies.
Yeah, he's obviously gone right. I need.
Can he get out in front of Spire though? Can he get out in front of Spire though? This is a little bit of a battle, isn't it?
Depends with the white lights.
Oh,
yeah, it depends. It depends where they are on the safety car line. Got to commit to what you do. There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Naughty, Anton. Naughty. So that's how you successfully do a first to last in under a lap.
Well, maybe 2 laps. Yeah.
He's open Matt's book and he's just gone. Yep, I'm gonna have page 43 of first to last. Can we see that anyone? Yeah, that's a good point. I should say like 7th to last or something.
Oh, the
here we go.
Safety car's in.
The safety car is coming in.
No, say if it's first. Last time was bloody first.
This is going to help Spire with his underfueling. This is going to help Spire with his underfueling, and he's gone off the circuit.
I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to aim free, but he's just going to get an illegal overtake. I don't know what they're doing.
Not when you're off circuit. You can go past.
I don't know. No, I don't know. But anyway, we're going now. Oh no, not the back's just trying to catch up. Oh, don't do it, Magello. Come on, guys.
And he's gone. Let's go. Here we go. Joey's
caught.
Decent start. What the hell has happened back there? Oh my days.
There's a lot of debris. There's a Red Bull in the barriers. This is the King has lost his throne.
E.g.
his front wing. I don't know.
There's a Williams that's gone slow as well. Jamo, that is. Mowdy. What the hell?
Anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, flags have been ignored. I'm not sure. There's a Williams round. That's a Lena. So it's a Red Bull. Sorry. Nice.
Not the best safety car restart from the drivers there. I think what it was Dilemma who kind of caused the yellow flags.
What it is. You got to give the AI a bit of space, and you just got to react to it. You can't try and get cheeky with it, otherwise the DI starts doing weird things. You just got to leave it alone.
This doesn't help the likes of these guys, though. I know Danny was definitely involved in that collision. And we've got an AlphaTauri that's gone sideways around that corner. That is KO. Again, good recovery race from him so far, only on lap 8, but he has been off and down in the positions earlier on this race. It looks like he's slowing down. Potentially he might let Danny past here. He's got low fuel as well, so I think we might be expecting some rain here. Danny, all over the back of KO here. Can he get the move done? It's all about who's got that faster front wing. Or lower front wing to be faster, should I say?
I don't know why there's two flag sections out on the circuit where the hair.
Oh, Danny's been hit!
Oh, there's a Ferrari round. Back of space. It's a Ferrari now south from Eric. That's pathetic.
With the Ferrari half spun.
Chaos is also involved in all of it. I don't know what issue that Ferraris are happening right now. The top 4 pulled away. Spy's out. He's retired into the pit lane. That's him out of the race. He's given up. Come back next week. It's a bit longer calendar this year. Also this season. So, extra 2 races.
KO as well is probably going to get another penalty. We're seeing him on low fuel, as I mentioned a little bit earlier on. There is a gap between Mowdy and Hypnos now. He has a really, really loose rear wing. I can just sense it from the way that he's driving the car. Going around that corner, that's twice now that he's kind of gone around that corner and gone a little bit sideways. And Danny being overtaken.
I think somebody barriers.
Oh god.
That's chaos out. So I was spectating Maldi And along down the straight, as a virtual safety car, I believe. I was down the straight down Maldi, just where the left kink is. But if you look on the map, the number 3, you see where he crashed. I heard him crash at the hairpin while spectating Maldi down the straight. That's how violent it was.
Got a few drivers in as well. A full course safety car as well.
Yeah.
This is the time you want to be going on hards, boys. 26 laps, it's doable.
What do the hard runners do?
I say, if I'm being honest, the person with the best chance of winning this race now... oh! Someone just crashed into the rear of the safety car.
Dickinson.
Yeah! What the fuck is going on?
No way that just happened.
Someone has crashed into the back of the safety car. It's the Aston Martin. We have a dual Aston Martin DNF. If I'm being honest, the person that should come out fairly to the top now, it should be Jamo. Jamo should be the one that's coming out pretty much near the front of this race. He is in the Williams. He's a little bit further behind, but he's on fresh tyres. He doesn't need to pit again.
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to hold him up is going to be that delta. We still don't see the top guys in. Dark probably making the better call there.
Dark is in, yeah.
Coming
Maldi.
into pit, but they are on the hard tyres.
Ko stayed out despite being on the hards.
Maldi's got to get rid of that 5 seconds, so he's going to lose a bit of time.
Why has Ko stayed out on the mediums where he's got a penalty?
Maybe
medium
soft.
time penalty. He's got a 5 second time penalty though. You'd think you'd go on back onto hards and try and remove it if he hasn't started. No, because he started on those tyres. So I don't know why he hasn't pitted. Got rid of the 5 second time penalty and just slapped on the set of hards and go to the end. That's questionable.
Yeah, it definitely is questionable. Henry, if you're in the chat, tell us what happened with your incident there. I know you're in the chat. Darkin's in the chat as well.
Darkin's it's just pitted for fresh mediums. I'm questioning how long those tyres are going to last. I know the softs can do about 15 laps, maybe 16, pushing it. I think after 13 laps, my softs were about 50%. So I don't know how long the mediums will last. I didn't check how bad my tyres were at the end of the race. But then again, I finished the race under the intermediates. So I don't know how long. I think they probably will last about 22 something laps. The hard's probably about 28, 30 or something. So we'll see how this all goes. Just wait everyone to get back up.
We'll have one more lap, won't we? Because this is the first lap of the safety car.
I was just checking the dilemma. No, I was just checking the dilemma's back in. I did invite him, but nothing's happened. So hopefully it doesn't cause any more issues.
It's a shame, but KO, the only one in the top 7 here on the medium tyres. They will be relatively the same pace as these hard tyres now. The problem is, around this circuit, to warm those hard tyres up takes a fair share. However, there might be rain. Look at the clouds on the right hand side of the racing circuit. You can see we might have a replay of what we had.
More cloudy. Yeah. Well, it depends how when it comes. Definitely looks more cloudy towards turn 4. I don't know whether this game just produces the clouds out of thin air or does the clouds actually have a front. The front actually comes in.
Well, clouds are produced by condensation. You could smell it in the air.
I can feel it bubbling up.
Ah, yeah, so Sezkin actually says the safety car suddenly moved to the left, and that's why he got taken out. I'd love to see the POV of that.
Yeah, I mean, because then the car goes to the inside. But yeah, I guess that's probably unpredictable, but that's why every time I come to pass the safety car, especially if it's still moving, I tend to take it a bit easy, because you just don't know. The thing's done to what it's meant to do. What is coded to do. Make sure no one's trying to go side by side here. That's right. Almost had a bit of a stiff up the inside of the Alpha Tower.
Alpha Tower.
I'm glad to change their name now because I suddenly forgot how to say it.
Well, they're not allowed to be called Stick anymore, are they?
That's Salva.
Oh. I have no idea. Let's have a look. Two McLarens,
Sneaks
P1,
out.
P2, and he has gone. He has gone.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely
He's got
dropped
just
Callum
got-
here, over half a tenth.
Ah, Mount's
Mount-
got part of a collision with Danny. How's that happened? Mount's going to be fuming.
Yeah, that's over 10 seconds that he's got accumulated for penalties now. Wonder if he does have any damage. It doesn't look from the spectator cam that he does have damage. He'll get past this AlphaTauri fairly quickly. He's on the softs though. Don't know if that's the right call, just due to this track being quite tight and windy. Joey now P2 after Callum overtaking him into that corner. We're going to see a few overtakes, potentially Anton here on Alva. Getting really close up that fast right-hand corner there. He goes for the dive bomb.
I'm going to make it stick. It doesn't. Yeah, inside line tends to win around there. And he's going back up the inside. Oh, he made contact and he's pushed the Ferrari wide slightly. And still side by side. I think the Ferrari's got back ahead. Good question. Very, very aggressive manoeuvres doing here. As the Railways also now got a 3-second time penalty.
Rena's had a really poor exit out of the penultimate corner. Dropped 5 positions just there. He's going to try and catch up, but Jamo closing in on the back of Maudi here. Will he go for the move? Don't think he will, just due to the soft tyres.
Yep, as Coyote the Anton back ahead of Alvaro. Sorry, finally those green flags are gone. There's a permanent green flags there for a second. Yeah, I just realised how much of a mix of tyres we're going on around. We've got old hards, new hards, old softs, new softs, old hot mediums, new mediums, slightly less warm mediums. I've looked at everything right now. But at the moment, it's a bit closer. This time, it seems a bit closer as the Alfa Romeo as Darkin and Fassetti now side by side, having a bit of battle in the second section.
Well, realistically, Fassetti's got a better exit. He should stay in front, but he doesn't. Normally, that outside line is a little bit better. Arena's there, picking up another 3-second time penalty. This is the time.
Oh, the Williams is round! I just wanted to back down. That's Hypnos. Oh, you're losing it through that left-hander. Your setup's not right.
He did a sleek. We've got Maudi that's round as well.
Backwards. I think he had a collision with someone. It's now from Romeo or Fassetti. Maudi has just gone from worse to worser.
I think Fassetti's giving the position back.
Well, that's not really a point. No, that's not really a point when you've lost 30 seconds. Oh, it's been a crash at the start. Oh, that has this round, and he's resets to the track. That's a penalty. Call me Marcus. That's resets to the track. Excellent. I don't know how you had a crash with. I think it might be
moving on to more exciting news. Yep, Darkin up to P4 on those fresh mediums.
Yep, Kaio's on 14 laps. He's been on them since the start.
To be fair, what did I say? I did say Jamo's going to be up there. And he's moving his way up.
Yep, well, we've had effectively 5 cars out already. 6 cars if you want to include Dilemma. I don't know what's happened to Sergio, to be honest. I don't know why he is in terms of this race, whether he's actually racing or not. Yeah. As it is now, so Darkin's already pulled at 1.6 seconds to the car already.
Darkin's looking really, really fast on these medium tyres. Just to put it out there, we do have Fassetti who was spun once again. We're going to have a look here. P3 has no ERS at all. He's going to look for a move on P2. Joey, is he going to dive it down the inside? He's looking for it side by side. Can Joey hold on to that position? Done before the corner.
Out. Mercedes, Darkin's now going to make a move around the outside. He's on 10 lap freshest medium tyres, so he's going to really take advantage of this. But they've both got DRS. But the McLaren's got the fastest straight high speed, and he's got the move done. Oh, yellow flags are happening at the hairpin. There's no one there.
I think it's just a delay in yellow flags, but Darkin is all over these cars.
Darkin. That's Red Bull round. That's Elena around again. Darkin's going to go around the outside here. He's got much better tyres to try and make it move, to make it work there. McLaren's not giving him any space. But now Darkin's going to go up the inside here. Surely he has.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a warning there for Darkin.
Oh, I think it was definitely on the line. They put it, well, literally.
And a great move there. Darkin still within that DRS, crucial DRS down this straight.
Yeah.
And Joey's lost out. P4.
Yep. It's got the tyre advantage. Big tyre advantage.
There you go. Here's the move for the lead. Here is the move for the lead. Anton up into P1 after getting that 5-second removed. Is Callum going to fight it? He's not going to fight it too much. He will have DRS in this next straight though. Doesn't seem to be that close, but he is using. Let's see if he'll get back at him. He might be just about there. It's not going to be quite there.
It's going to be inside. Goes for it.
The switchback of dreams.
He's got to switch back. Yeah.
Please tell me you're watching that in aerial cam. I don't think you were.
I was on board with Anton. Don't worry about it. As Elena's retired a bit late. Anton's got 6 laps fresher tyres, which is definitely going to help him in that battle. But now you got Darkin, who's on even better tyres. His tyres should be good for at least another 10 laps. Is he going to make a move inside? No, he thinks about it. Doesn't attempt.
And I've got to say, Anton's been fairly lucky to go from last back to first. Dropped out of that DRS already.
He's gone
first to last, the last to first. Whatever he's taking or doing, I want a bit of what he's having.
And I think Darkin will be quite pleased that Anton's pulled away, because that's given him some DRS to play with. Callum hasn't got any DRS to himself. But you've got to watch out, because there's yellow flags here for some reason. I don't know why. There's no one here. I wonder if like Darkin made it Roy then for a second, or he just wants to make the move down here into turn 4. Oh, he tries to do some overtake for turn 3. DRS open. Surely he's got it now. Yeah, easy pickings in the end. It doesn't really open up the corner, really, going back in.
No, I was about to say, he didn't need to take that corner that close into the apex.
Yeah,
you do lose a lot of time.
Yeah, it's just see me in the Alfa Romeo, the Brazilian driver, I can't keep forgetting his full name, but the Rosso guy. Every time you go overtake, we just swipe into the racing line, not too aggressively, and it's all good.
You could see the tyre difference, Bo. You could see the tyre difference between P3 and P4. Look, he's already near. He's gained a second. He's gone already.
Yeah. Like I say, even Anton was able to pull away very quickly, and he's only on 6 lap fresh at hards.
The thing is, will Callum get DRS? He won't. He's just lost it. He lost it on that last corner.
Yeah, but that's just the medium's just going to have so much more traction up the hill. But the thing is now, if Darkin and Anton are both going to the end, Anton I think will probably be on better tyres at the end of the race.
Darkin can't go to the end. Those tyres are going to be finished.
We'll see
I mean, he probably could go to the end, but his tyres will be finished.
I think they'll probably take them to about 32, and I think then they'll be dead.
Yeah, potentially. We're going to see the two McLarens battle out here. No real threat. Oh, Joey's gone wide there. That'd be a warning.
Yeah, I had looked very, very close if it was.
You see the clouds forming again, Matt. It's getting dark towards the end of the circuit.
I feel like it's been like this there for a while now. This sort of like heavy cloud, but not quite overcast.
Well, hopefully we see some rain and it just gets dramatically dark for the next 5 laps.
This is when it gets sunny now.
It probably will get sunnier, but you know what? They're on the hards still. Now is the time you want to be boxing if there was no safety cars. We've had 2, so we could probably extend it a little bit longer. We're going to see again P2 Darkin have a move on Anton going down the inside. No, he's not doing it this late. Smart thinking to the top 2 there. They need to gain as much time as possible, because if the guys behind them box, they're going to need to react and box as well. They've practically got a free pit stop here, and they've got time on them as well. They're going to cover the undercut.
Just a simple DRS overtake for Darkin. And back up to P1. Danny having a fight with Alvaro. I don't know how many times Alvaro's gone too wide through that turn 4. I've lost count how many times he's trying to go to side by side through there. As the Red Bull's having a bit of a sniff. As long as he doesn't do a SEM and try and go around the outside and spin out on his own. So
twice in a row, by the way. Twice in a row here.
Oh, Danny, don't use first through there. What are you doing? Danny's a gear too low for these corners. We really need to first for that first tight rounder.
Struggling here. Dark will be able to fend off from here.
Oh, McLaren and Joey's had a horrendous exit, and Alvaro's all over him now. I think Joey's just within DRS, just about. And that will help him just to tag himself along, but he's got a little bit of battery. Alvaro's got no battery left. It's not going to help him trying to make the move. The problem when you use all your battery, you don't have any when you want to use it.
That's normally the case.
Yeah, the horrendous exit for Alvaro though. So no chance there. McLarens are kind of helping each other along. Anton's not letting Darkin run away, so I think this race will come back to Anton by about 5-6 laps time when those mediums just start to go off.
Well, 14 laps, okay, he's been on those hards since lap 7. It's 30 laps, so he could go to the end. Yes. Will he? Not sure. They have a free pit stop over Callum. You know, they're gaining time. The undercut has been cut off. You know, it's a masterclass.
Anton's done a couple laps under the safety car, if not maybe 2 safety cars, I'm not sure. But it's definitely going to help him in terms of making his tyres last. These two are definitely pulled away now. I think Anton's just going to linger in his DRS for now. Back to his midfield group.
Might say no, take on Alva for Joey here for P4. Who's going defensive, moves over to the right hand side.
Just going to try and open up the corner of the Ferrari, try and get a better run. Just get a bit wide there, try and cut in. There you go. DRS overtake. He's about to hit 0%. There you go, he's lost 160 horsepower. Momentarily there, bit of contact there, going into the corner. Joey's trying to switch back. Oh, that's a bit squeezy. Last time I went on that bloody curb, I span, and that was like 3 games ago. But yeah, bit of a sketchy moment when I see that.
Try and get an aerial view through turn format. It's actually one of the best things invented in this game. But Alva, considering he's just been fighting with Joey, he's now out of the DRS. He could easily get back in, but he's gone deep in that corner. I don't think he's going to get back in, so he's lost DRS. So now Callum's got the opportunity to go. He's on 5-lap fresher, harder tyres. If Callum uses DRS correctly, he's got 43%. He's got probably one of the highest out of the entire grid here, which he does.
Callum's on 5-lap older tyres, and he's into the pits.
Yes, that's what I meant. 5-lap older tyres. He does need to come in. Softs it is then.
Should be.
If he goes on mediums, I think there's a pretty bad. Oh, he is. Oh no, he's not. He's on the softs.
A set of softs. A set of mediums, I think, for Danny. Maybe he doesn't have any fresh wet sets left that he wants to use. Joey's back up the inside of Alvaro again, side by side through here. Alvaro's getting fed up with going side by side through here, but he's got the switch back done. But a little bit of contact.
Aerial cam. Get in the aerial cam.
You mean aerial? You mean the helicopter view? Is that what you mean?
That's the one. The through turn 4 is actually quite good.
But yep. But the sweeping camera going through here. But yeah, McLaren, Joey back up into P3. They're really hurting each other. 6 seconds now between Joey and Anton.
Yeah, not great.
Not quite as crowded as T1. They did this field split.
Joey needs to come in.
Some butter melted on some toast.
Callum's gaining about a 10th a corner, by the way. He's not in.
Yeah, I mean...
Are they led to believe that there may be rain in this race?
Or maybe he's waiting for the safety car.
There is an Alfa Romeo going round. The set is.
I was saying maybe there's a safety car chance. I think he's just missed one there. Don't know how he's managed to somehow do it out of turn 3. It's always a questionable place to crash. But for now, nothing happening. That's where you got Joey on 23-lap old tyres, and then Alvaro behind him on 18-lap tyres, and you got the King on 40-lap old tyres, but the Alfa Romeo's now doing his own layout. I don't know what's going on here. That's for Setti in here. I don't know. Let's just get out of the way. But it's just a very extreme way of doing it. But yep, here we go through sector 2. Again, just close, but there's no any like proper battles.
No, not really. I mean, Anton's still stuck within that DRS.
Oh, Joey! He's had another sketch here. Joey he's throttle management.
Anton's in.
It's non-existent, and Joey's in as well. He's going to be on for soft, surely. Alvaro stays out. The King stays out. I'll expect the King to try and go to the end.
Yeah, Anton's Darkin can go to the end as well. Darkin,
right, this puts Darkin in an awkward place. Does he hit and tries
It's
to
going to be
stay with
close.
it,
Have a look at Callum.
or does he stay out?
Have a look at Callum.
Yeah, or
He
does
won't be in
Darkin
front,
stay
he
out?
will be just beyond.
Yeah.
I think he'll have a better run into this corner as well, so
That's the
whatever
thing
time
now.
it is, 1.2 seconds, it will shorten down.
Will Anton catch Darkin by the end of this race if Darkin stays out?
I mean, what's he got, Matt? He's got 19 or 20 seconds to the lead. We've got...
Yeah.
What have we got here?
On mediums. Being in the pit lane for Marcus' retirement. Again, another retirement. Effectively, if you include Dilemma, there's only 11 people, or 12 people remaining in this race. Darkin continues for another lap. He seems to be staying out for now. Again, no rain seems to be coming at the moment. These yellow flags are really starting to annoy me. At least now King has a free shot on Alvaro now. I think that's just kind of pits. Haas. That's that's Marcus time. Yeah, apart from that, I've really sped out now. I need some. I need Anton and Cam get their arse moving and try and get up to the podium positions.
Oh, Joey's just overtaken Danny now.
Yeah, well, Danny's on through that pole mediums, but they soft just. Oh, you just let him back through.
Yeah, yellow flags.
Ah, yeah, it's. Oh, he's let him back through again. Ah, I see what it's done. He's overtaken, realises yellow flags, he's let him back through, and then Danny's gone like, yeah, that's bullshit, and just let him back through again. The problem is now they've lost a lot of time just by doing that. I would have just, if I was Danny, I would just let him back through Danny to say more.
Yes, Anton is the quickest man on the circuit right now. You know, 6.4 seconds.
10-second time penalty, 3-second time penalty for Possessi.
I have told him. I did tell him in the chat. I was like, race seriously or retire in the pit lane. I said he's retired on the circuit as well.
Well, context, he's still right at the moment. But yeah, God, it's still close between these guys. The King's still not quite able to take a move. Anton gets now down within 6 seconds now.
Certainly is. Jamo all on the back of LDF1 KO. Tier 1 reserve. He's going to get this move done fairly easily here is Jamo. Up to P8 on those soft tyres. We've got a yellow flag at Sector 2 for no apparent reason. Matt, that gap is now below 5 seconds.
Yep.
And closing.
Anton and Darkin
Rapid.
It's just gone under 14 seconds. 14 seconds in what, 9 laps? 13 seconds maybe when he gets to the end of the lap. It's a big tall order, especially when Anton's going to have to get through 2 cars before he catches up. Then again, Darkin's tyres are going to be gone in the next 3 or 4 laps or so. Darkin's definitely going to the end, or at least try to anyway. The King's got ahead of Alvaro, right? Alvaro's got DS. I don't know why Alvaro is trying to get some clean there. But yeah, man, it's very spread out now.
Yeah, very spread out towards the end of the race.
It's not giving what Tier 1 gives to the first that he has retired on circuit. And it's caused a virtual safety car. Does Darkin pit and get a cheeky pit stop? He's got a decision to make here. It's gonna be interesting. Does Darkin pit? Does he go?
I would.
I've got about.
I would. Get on those softs.
It's about 15-40 second gap between those two at the moment. But you can probably try. I
He
think he
is.
is. He's
On the
going in.
softs.
Yep, it's may as well. I mean, you're already on 17 lap old mediums. Get those tyres off.
He is. He's not really going to lose anything because
Stay on board with Darkin.
I don't know whether Anton's...
Watch that white dot. The Red Bull's in, which is actually
Alva
the
wrong
other
call,
way
I
around.
think.
Alva, yeah, I thought I was putting the other way around. I was expecting Darkin, Alva to go in.
I think it's
and now
Darkin's
King's
going to come
out.
towards the end of this race, right? So even though he might not be in front, actually,
Anton. The thing is, Darkin doesn't have a delta at the moment.
No,
Darkin
he's
can
not
fly
right now.
through here. Yeah, it's come out about half a second behind. DRS has been enabled. There you go. Just as Darkin comes out the pit lane.
1.6 seconds. 4 laps fresher tyres. I reckon this is Darkin's win here. 4 seconds.
Get Motortape done.
It needs to gain 0.8 of a second every single lap to catch and overtake Alva effectively.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Alvaro will make it a little more interesting, but I don't think that'd be too much of a hassle. I think something weird going on in this game is the yellow flags just seem to make it longer than it should do. I've got permanent green flags at the moment.
I wonder if Alva, if he goes to the end, right, he could get a podium still. It's very within the cards.
He's got a penalty there.
Yeah, even so, 3 seconds. He's only just 3 seconds in front of Anton.
Yeah,
2.3, 4.7.
I think
he's 6.7 seconds. Callum needs to be 3 seconds in front of himself.
Basically a second, but half a second a lap.
If you have a look at leader,
that much fresh tyres.
Callum needs 2.7 seconds to get within that 3 seconds, which should easily be done. It's out of question.
Oh yeah, I mean 7 laps faster compared to 24 to hold hard.
If I was Darkin, I'd be pushing for ERS right now.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't need to push that hard because I think he's on faster tyres anyway.
Yeah,
the same tyres and newer.
Anton's going to be compromised by Alvaro anyway when he gets to the end of the sector.
He's going to have DRS though.
He's going to catch up half a second through the sector alone.
Imagine if he doesn't get DRS, what a shocker that would be.
Well, it's already down to 7/10, so you can take that back with you. Yeah, it's going to be within half a second here. Yeah, Darkin's close. Darkin will get DRS himself. I wonder if Anton will get DRS and overtaking this straight, and then Darkin gets him on the next straight.
Well, Darkin will need to get him on the next straight.
Anton overtake. DRS got only 17% left. Darkin's the first lap of the race, which is going to be important for the championship, I'm sure, even though we're still going to have 13 races left after this one. The problem is now Alvaro's now got overtake and DRS on Anton, but Darkin's just got much better tyres. And he's got the move done already.
Oh Jesus, wow, he's quick.
Yeah, and Darkin has a bit of a slither with a sniff. You want some of that slice of cake?
And if I was Darkin here, what would you do, Matt? I'd sit behind him, I think.
I'd say... if I was Darkin, I would sit behind Anton, charge the battery up, make it senior overtaking, try and force Anton to use some of his without using yours, and then get a great exit at the last corner, last lap, use all the overtakes of whatever you have left, which he doesn't get.
Yeah, I think Anton's softs are going to be fairly dead towards the end of this race. 11 laps.
I mean, they're 12 laps old. I mean, like I said, my first stint on the softs, 13 laps.
However, this is tier 2. We don't know what they're going to do.
But I think Darkin's going straight for it here. He's got a bit more battery to use if he needs it. The thing is now, is Anton going to come back into turn 4?
Can't, only 7/10 to catch.
It's a bit too far behind, isn't he?
I think so.
No.
Still using them, which is interesting. If I was Darkin, just save.
Yeah.
Just save for the rest of this race.
There's only 2 places you really want to use it around a second. That's out of the last corner, Kyung Sao, whatever you want to call it.
The thing is, even if you're in front,
turn 3.
you can still maintain the position, even if you're in front. It looks like he's going to drop the DRS here. That's another way of playing things.
Yeah, I think Darkin's tyres. Yeah, I think it's going to be close here. It's just crawled over a second. Jaman's picked up a time penalty. Not going to make a difference anyway because he's 13 seconds behind Hypnosis. And it's over a second.
He's out.
And Darkin, yep, that's crucial.
He's got nothing left either.
Anton is using as much as whatever he's got left, but I don't. He's got 0%. That's 160 horsepower. He's now losing down that straight momentarily. It's now 1 point, but it's going to Darkin.
It's more than my car.
So I think it's something like 160 something horsepower just for that battery.
Landslide victory for Darkin then.
Yep. So that strategy was the best call, I believe.
Callum's now within that 3 seconds.
is STB? I forgot it was in this race.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an unlucky one for
outside the
Mardini.
points with only 11 drivers racing. The only driver that's racing right now without the point. Gemmo's made the move on Kaio, but Gemmo's just picked up a time penalty, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
Well, no, to be fair, I thought we would see a little bit more penalties here, but to be fair, we've had 7 DNFs, so...
Yeah, I think that's kind of balanced.
Well, actually, tell a lie, Matt. Somehow, Sergey, even though he's still down on his time... I mean, what's going on with him? Is he AI or what?
He's not ghosting. I think he must be. He might be. I know he's in AI mode because I can tell by the throttle and braking inputs. So that's AI mode. That is.
Oh, we've got a DNF on circuit.
No, he's out. He's just magically disappeared. I don't know where he's retired. He's just disappeared off the circuit. I don't know what happened to him. I don't see a.
You gotta make sure as well, Matt. Damage is turned on. We need to make sure that Alva we catch that puncture if we get it, because it's coming towards those tyres. We can see tyres are looking fairly worn.
I can't remember how. If you can get. I can't remember when. You don't know how much what you need. What the damage settings need to be to get a puncture.
It just needs to be on, I think.
I don't know if it just needs to be on or.
I think they do.
It'd be on simulation settings, I believe.
Yeah, he's spinning all over the gaff.
Tyres be damaged by wear only.
He is spinning literally every single corner. Callum, within the DRS.
I don't know if he can get punctures or not in this time when it's on reduced.
I think he can. I think Milan got one last night. I think he did.
I don't know. We have it on reduced, so I don't know if it makes a difference when it's on reduced or standards in terms of the damage. Not the damage rate, the damage itself. The damage rate is just how easy you get the damage. Oh, that's a bit of a corner cut by Alvaro, and that's another penalty. Alvaro's he's corner cut to turn 4. And Cam's now up the inside, it's going to be the outside, and he's just backed off, yeah. I mean, you're on 17 lap older tyres on the hards, to be expected, to be honest.
Look at him, he's all over the gaff. Fair play for him to sticking it out this. I mean, mate, will he still get P5? Probably not. You know, but what a drive. I'd be kicking myself now if there was no traction, which I think he is. Joey and Mrs. King are going at it.
Alvaro's got 6 seconds of penalties.
Mate, he's got 7 tenths. If King battles Joey, we could see a P4 for Alva, which would be immense. Yeah, and he's still got DRS as well, so 3. This might happen, bro. This might happen.
Yeah, I think he might have us here. Yep, and the fight, and here you go, Joey and the King's back ahead of him. It's currently got 6.9. Obviously, Alvaro's had that DRS. He's going to have it again down this straight. The King's just gained half second through turn 3. It's going to be close.
Well, it happens. There's 5 tenths in
it. To turn 4. Oh, and a bit of cheese grating with each other, along with wheel to wheel.
Oh, God. Uh-oh, this isn't going to go well.
Oh, there's been a crash! They've made contact! And they've somehow managed to recover from each other here. They've crashed each other and then
I know, I was watching that on aerial cam. That's Alva with the P4. Darkin now, coming around the final corner to secure the maiden victory in season 25, round 1 in the Tier 2 Championship. That was a mouthful. He wins. Followed by Anton.
Definitely.
Great race from Anton. Great race. Callum.
Yeah.
Into
Considering his last 1
P3.
point. Callum. Yeah, P3.
Will Alva get P4? He will.
Yeah, he will. I wouldn't have done that if I was him, because I might have sacrificed him. And Joey gets P5. Yeah, how far was he off at the end? 8 tenths, so yeah. Had a bit of a buff in the end. Kaio's going to try and get Jamo on the line, he does! But then, obviously, Jamo's got a penalty and Kaio doesn't, so it kind of makes it anticlimactic there. That's something that I wasn't able to do yesterday.
I don't know if you want to do post-match interviews. I'm not too bothered.
I've got a bit of time. I'll try and get Callum in.
Yeah,
Gonna
go
get
on, I'll let
Callum
you. I'll
back.
let you
He's
lead them.
the only one on Xbox anyway. The other two on PC.
Okay, I'll let you lead them. 2 seconds. I'll be back.
So, yeah, that is your race done. I'm just waiting for Mr. STB Maldi. He's doing donuts. I didn't even try doing this. I didn't even try for the fastest lap. He's doing donuts. Across the line it goes. Just waiting for Sergey. Just waiting for Sergey. I might be waiting for this 1 minute 40 to go down here. I don't know why Sergey hasn't finished the race, even though he's crossed the line after the people that finished. I am debating everything right now. Yeah, I don't know what they've done to this game since it's been away for the last 2 weeks. But well, I say 2 weeks. We missed a week, but it's been 2 weeks since the last race. Obviously, we had 1 week break, but I don't know what they've done during the game, but they've done something that's just made it worse. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't have this yesterday, so I've got no clue. Hopefully, Sergey's AI actually crosses the line and actually classifies as in finishing the race. Otherwise, I have to wait another 40 seconds. I'm going to try and get Callum in. Yep, and he's carried on going, so we're going to try and get an interview with Callum. Give it 2 seconds. Callum, we'll try and wait until his 20-second runs out.
Yeah, Matt, I think the lobby was sort of glitched. I can't lie.
Yeah, I believe it has. I think Sergey's been
And we had yellow.
Game.
We had yellow flags. The
We
whole
we have
chapters and
acknowledged
everything.
that. Yeah.
It's a bit weird to be honest, racing in this lobby. But okay.
Race is finally finished. Finally. Yep. So that is your Sao Paulo Grand Prix done. Finally, we've had a couple of safety cars, virtual safety car, and I've had to wait for the timer to kick down. Hasn't told me who's the driver of the day.
It was Antoine. It said on my screen.
It didn't say on mine.
Oh.
I wasn't getting the timer when the race started. Maybe it's a glitch on my side with the host glitches. But yep, there you go. It's your race winner, Darkin, pitting into the virtual safety car. Great choice in the end. Got the move done. Paul away. Got the victory. Anton P2, because he was almost last at one point. I think he'd be quite happy with that regardless, but I think he would still like the win. And I believe it was Joey that picked up. No, it's you, Callum.
Matt.
Yeah, sorry, I got mixed up between you two for a second. Brain fart. Ignore me. Ding ding. Yeah, Callum P3. So that is your race done. Darking also gets a fast lap as well, which is 26 points for him. Alvaro would then be P4. King
Joey
P5.
would be P5. No, it was Joey P5 and then the King P6. Because Joey left.
It's
that dude, that thing where,
Yeah, Joey P5, Kaya P6, Jammer P7, Danny P8, Melody P9, doing some celebration of donuts, so I'm finishing somewhere. Jerry P. It'll be Dynamo P10, who didn't even finish the race. He is in the eye, so we're only going to have 10 classified cars, because Melody will be P10.
Yeah. And
then your retirements effectively are Dynamo, Hypnose, Fassetti, Marcus, Elena, Segazin, Chaos, Spire, Henry, and Sergey. So Callum, if you haven't yet include your audio.
Yeah.
Like I said, you mentioned about there's some bugs going on in this game. These yellow flags tend to be lingering across. I think I saw it with, I think it was Danny and, was it Danny and you or Danny and Joey?
Joey, yeah. Joey did mention in the party about that, yeah.
Yeah, but apart from that, how did that race go? It seemed a bit quiet towards the last half of the race. Just put on your view how that race went, and obviously you started on pole, and just how you managed that race in the end.
Well, pole was actually my banker that week, so I was very surprised. I invalidated my last lap, but I was leading for the first couple of laps, and I got pissed off the track by Anton. which was a shame, which put me down to P4. But because of the strategy, I think I should have pit under one of the safety cars and then gone to softs at the end. But me and Joey decided to just stay out on hards and and then go pit for the softs. And sort of just, it was a lonely podium. I wasn't really near anyone after like the last couple of laps. But it was quite an easy P3 in the end.
Yep. Well, there you go then. Thank you very much, Callum, for that. Like I said, it's a bit of a strange one with a few yellow flag bugs going around, but that's it. Done for the first race of the season for the Tier 2 grid here. Obviously tomorrow, Tier 3. Will Mardy have a better race, so I hope he's not doing donuts this time. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Come up for tomorrow for the Tier 3 race if you don't want to watch that, which I recommend doing because I don't want to see Mardy winning the race. Back for next week. I believe it's Baku next, if I'm not mistaken.
Portugal and then Baku.
Portugal and Baku. I also forgot about Portugal. Yep, so there you go. Back for Portugal next week. Come back to us then for the Portuguese Grand Prix next week. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.